We looked at many companies, but the reason we picked May.
They're a great company, a great track record.
It's been great working with May.
Their reason for doing things is very close to our reason for doing things.
We had confidence in the team.
And have been excited to have an opportunity to partner with them.
Think about Michigan. When anybody thinks about Michigan, they think about the automotive industry. Going forward, we need to continue to have tremendous public-private partnerships with key industry leaders, and May Mobility is certainly one of those industry leaders when we think about the future of advanced and electric vehicles here in the state.
Well, here we are. Arlington, Texas is the 46th largest city in America, bigger than Cincinnati, St. Louis, Pittsburgh, or New Orleans. We must be looking at all kinds of inventions here to be able to keep up with the growth that we have so that we can cut down on traffic congestion. And we have got to open up our eyes because we are at the beginning of a technology revolution like the world has never seen. So we have turned to this new technology and it's working. In fact, it's very interesting there because this is one of the most successful programs in cutting down on vehicle miles that's there and cutting down on emissions.
So we chose May not only because it's a local company we wanted to really celebrate and be proud of, but also because they have a great strategy around engaging community and working with multi-stakeholders. And the second is their credibility at having deployed in 7 other cities before us around the globe successfully. Doing innovative projects like the one we're doing with May Mobility fits in with our vision for mobility for the future of a community because it keeps Ann Arbor at the front and center of innovation and research and development.
To anybody who is skeptical about autonomous vehicles, what I would say is to look at companies like May Mobility that are advancing the future, but really they're focused on safety. That's their number one priority, is to make sure that people can not only access the transportation, but that the transportation itself is safe and reliable. And I think this type of technology is here to stay, and it's going to benefit our communities, our regions, and really the entire state as a whole.
Within the first 10 minutes of your ride, you will start feeling like it's being in a taxi that's driven by a person. So the difference is the person driving here isn't really driving, he's just engaging with you.
We chose May for a couple of reasons. Number one is that they can articulate a path forward that goes from technology development to commercialization, and we think that's tremendously important. And second is the relationship with people. They've got a great team, they're very dedicated. So we think that we're really well aligned in terms of being partners.
The May Mobility project was a big project for us and for the city here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And we were really interested in the future of mobility, and May Mobility offered a real world integration of technology into the communities.
We had people that desired to ride that had accessibility issues. And so we were able to engage our local disability network, the May team, and as part of the project, we're able to design and build and pilot a zero barrier accessibility unit as well, which wasn't even planned as part of the project initially, but we all saw the opportunity to learn something. And so the community partners combined with May came together to pull that off, which I thought was pretty amazing.
We're not just looking at, is the technology good? We're also trying to assess, is this a good company? Is it the right kind of people? And it was super exciting. I mean, to see all these groups come together, to see the technology, to see, one of the most complex routes, publicly available. And, we've been really impressed with the team thus far.
We have the dubious distinction of being the largest city in the United States without any form of public transportation for many years. And about a decade ago, the city decided they wanted to change that. About the same time, in 2017, we started looking seriously at autonomous vehicle technology as an option for the city. We've been talking to May Mobility for years and have been excited to have an opportunity to partner with them. We've been following their progress and have been really interested in their approach, specifically their commitment to the communities that they work in and safety, and making sure that their transportation offerings are really useful for people, not just kind of showing off technology for technology's sake. It's the first time that May Mobility is using an auto-grade platform, which we were excited to be able to debut here in Arlington. We were really impressed with May's commitment to the project and their ability to get all the resources that we needed available to meet our deadlines and get the service up and going.
When you see what May Mobility wants to do here in really advancing the self-driving autonomous vehicles combined with the rideshare technology, it just made a whole lot of sense. So we're going to continue to be looking for new technology, and we're very grateful to May Mobility and them coming in to partner with us, because we really need that kind of solution so that we can tackle the growth that we have here and still keep our traffic congestion down.